show for a team that's made it to back-to-back Asian Cup in the past. The shackles are off, and that's the fact that the Blue Tigers now, the hallowed turf at Davam, waits for another famous chapter to be written and almost engraved in this hollowed and this hallowed green. And for that, India need to play with skill, prudence, and truly prove their mettle and flamboyantly show their class. And nobody is classier than the number 10, their captain, Vendal Pekka, who scored 3 goals in 3 already and will be looking to go 4 in 4 and level with his strike partner Gante. But that's for the later job needs to be done in terms of W.
Welcome to this coverage of the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers
so
for the Prince Mohammed bin Farad Stadium.
And we are underway.
The clash
The final game for the Blue Tigers in Group D. It's all about finishing on top of their group to confirm their qualification, as Saudi Arabia currently sits on the back of the superior goal difference. India has scored 12, Saudi has scored 17. A draw tonight will be sufficient for both sides to qualify for the Asian Cup next year. But India would want nothing less tonight. They have a point to prove here against Saudi Arabia. Last time out, this two teams met at the AFC 16 Asian Cup. At Fasoda, it ended in an entertaining 3-all draw. And despite hitting the 2 goals lead, India trailing at 1 point. Boris Singh from the spot kick helping them to avoid defeat. An early pressure for the Indian side is the number 20. On his way here, Al-Bishri troubling the Indian defence early on. They got to be wary of Al-Jadali, who is at present on the ball. Is confronted by 2 blue shirts. Cross comes in, headed away, and drops towards the edge of the 18-yard box. India getting clear of the ball and getting it away as far as possible. Here is Saudi Arabia, to come forward again. Early defending view for the Blue Tigers. They got to erase all those permutation combinations and dish out another performance tonight. Meanwhile, they got to stop the number 8 from galloping inside the box as a challenge. The flag went down before it. And Al-Jadali, they want the foul committed on him. The referee going to book him for diving.
So this team has been working on.
As the man in the center thinks, the number 10, Al-Jadali went down too easily.
Space and time on the ball. When you have the ball,
Let's have a look.
it's all about.
Al-Shafghani, the skipper, he was challenged by Mukul Panwar.
So
Challenges got to be made with a lot of care inside the penalty area.
I guess
That was a legitimate challenge from Mukul.
Sometimes it is
Referee booking Al-Shafghani for diving.
and boys know what is at stake and
Abdul Wahab Al-Hardi
play
will be slightly under the cosh. But to see his central midfielder go into the hook in the early stages of the game.
They are hungry to play for the national team and that
To
they
make
know
inroads
the value of playing
inside the Indian territory. But the Indian defence
national team as well.
holding on to their own.
To keep them
Here comes Saudi
motivated,
Arabia again,
just
trying to
showing them,
stroke the ball past the
how
Indian
they
defence.
and along
This
the
time the
way,
number 20, Al-Bishri, causing all sorts of problems for the Indian defence early on.
so
They
many
scored 3 goals for Saudi Arabia. This
the
AFC Under-17 Asian Cup qualification campaign.
of the game.
It's going to be a challenge for India to contain the likes of Al-Bishri, Al-Jadani, Abu Bakr.
Looking back at the
It's going to be a real test for the Indian defence tonight for the very first time.
matches, I always
Haven't been tested
the next
that
match
much for movement
was,
play in this competition.
was the better
Apart
one.
from
And
those
same
10 minutes in the closing stage of the first half against Kuwait.
this match is better. I
Held firm. India looking to mount their first proper move.
every edition. But you can see this ball.
Just not getting the measurement right. Guru Singh.
It's not that they were good, but
Lasting images. We have seen photographs on social media from the AFC Asian Cup and the tournament's history across the magazine, web portals from the past, and the little snippets will come back to
looking at
that.
this match, the way they are
Could be
playing,
trouble for India. Laid back for the number 20 Al-Bishri. Drives it towards the byline. Is fronted by Ricky
first
Vijay.
step is to qualify
Takes one for his team.
qualifiers
And now he's going to be
and
quickly
championship.
double teamed.
It is
That
very
Vijay just
important
strongly team to help out his right full back. India need to quickly move the ball away from this particular
that
area.
will help the development of this
Applying a high press early on Saudi Arabia.
because
Options down the left on the overlap.
need to win.
Is Saad.
And if you win and you keep winning,
Tempted through pass.
you keep qualifying.
Well
we
seen by
understand
Manjot
the
Thani.
competition. There the
Even India having a tough time defending their goal.
along with
6 odd minutes on the clock.
winning mentality
slightly on the back foot.
That is
Blue
how
Tigers, Gaurav Singh.
Defense were
Finally,
excellent
India.
throughout the game, and also a surprise for me as well. So many
Breather.
fans
Early ball comes in. Might be the first chance for India of this game.
thank you
No
for
nonsense clearance from the Saudi Arabian defense. An end-to-end stuff early on. Breakneck start to this game. Gaurav Singh, the reverse pass. Into man's land. That's Mahmoud Essa. Big mistakes for Saudi Arabia tonight. Riyad and Abdul Salam. The two fullbacks with Yassin Khalid and Saad in the heart of defense. Mohammad Hazazi will be
How they've been working
playing
together,
just in front of that goal.
taking aspects of the game and trying to achieve them in the match with
By
excellence
Al-Shadani.
and class in maintaining
Hassan
discipline.
Sultan and Al-Jadali
One
on the wings and Al-Bishmi and Abu Bakr up top.
that they want to progress step by
It's a
step.
basic 4-4-2
The immediate assignment
from Abdul Wahab Al-Harbi.
their place for the Asian Cup next year.
Viviano
Bahrain.
continuing with his 3-4-3.
Now it's all about
We will see time and again the likes of Danny Nashram dropping inside the defensive area. Showed up the defense. Skillful play from Saudi Arabia. And almost the opening goal for the number 10, Al-Jadali.
The Asian Cup.
Teasing the Indian defense.
Says
And a wake-up call for the Blue Tigers.
that started today.
Look at that.
India took nearly 10 minutes to find the opener against Maldives,
Yes, in his
Kuwait
stride.
and Myanmar.
A left
at
Vicky
Prince
take for
Saud
dead and
bin
then taking
Jalal
it on to his
Stadium.
right.
Now, need to start well
Went for the
tonight
far
against
post
Saudi
just
Arabia.
to get the curl he was looking for.
Memorable night.
Marginally
in front of
missing the
the
target,
whole legion of
Al-Jadali.
fans by setting the standard right.
India on tender hooks.
knows about the
Al-Jadali
high standards of Indian
wants score
football.
on the ball. Abu Bakr outside
So,
him, picks him out.
welcome you
Abu
all
Bakr.
to another fascinating game of football.
Step over.
In prospect on this Sunday night.
Danny Nashram gets his foot in. Throw in for Saudi Arabia, which is taken very, very quickly.
India have qualified for back-to-back Asian Cup.
Saudi Arabia with the
This
foot
is
on
again
the pedal.
another big day to make it 3 times in a row.
India just need to
all
try and avoid
points.
defeat by
Saudi
more than 3
Arabia
goals.
put out a very strong side.
Keep their hopes
We
alive
have India.
and for the
They are
qualification.
not looking to sit back for sure. And Abdul Wahab Al-Harbi, who's done so well with this Saudi side, has made them play some attractive football.
Viviano Fernandez already lauded for his tactical display. Just encouraging his young guns
To make it 4.
to play fearless football in this competition. It also goes on to show the strong scouting network that India have developed.
Just one
They
match
go out
away
and
from
procure
qualifying
one of the best
AFC
talents
Under-17 Asian Cup.
of the country.
India under-17 men's
and
national
mold
team
them
will be looking
into
to
true
get the
professionals.
job done in
With
the
Viviano
last
Fernandez
match
at the
today.
helm.
Qualifying for the AFC
It's a very cheap giveaway.
Bahrain next year.
India losing possession inside their own half. The number 8, Al Shamrani, plays it forward. Abu Bakr looking for Al Jadani into the penalty area.
As the group champions,
Excellent piece of defending down there by Ricky Vite.
fans turning out in
Pass was
numbers.
wayward. It's recovered by Al
This blue Tigers
Shamrani.
play
Lost control of the ball.
and support.
Now India have it back.
Previous 3 matches as well.
Try and
as
slow down
home.
the tempo. Try to keep the ball for a while.
Crowds
Stroke
getting
it
behind
down.
the team as and when required.
Stitch few passes together inside their own half.
They will be hoping
That's a very vital sliding challenge from Mukul Panwat.
performance.
He's trying to stay close to
India.
Manjot Dhami.
The other
Realizing
crowds,
Saudi Arabia pointing out those gaps
Staggering
between the two centre backs and quickly fitting into that.
16 goals
Space.
so far.
That was a late challenge from Gulnaj.
Starting off the campaign with
And
6
finishing for Saudi
victory
Arabia.
against Myanmar, followed by a 9-0 win against Maldives. Last game though was a tough one against Kuwait. It was a hard-fought win. Talking about this Indian side, off to a flyer
Beautiful
against
city of Dammam
Maldives.
is known for being a major
Followed by
administrative
a
centre for
3-0
Saudi oil
victory against
industry.
Kuwait.
Dammam constitutes the core of Dammam metropolitan area.
Last game
As
ended
the greater Dammam
4-1
area,
in their
which
favour
comprises the
against
triplet
Myanmar.
cities of Dammam, Tehran and Khobar.
With a very compact
Dammam is
defense
also a
in the
member city
competition,
in the World
conceded
Energy
only
Cities
one
Partnership.
goal. However, India
Meanwhile, all focus
scored 5 goals
on
less
this particular set
than
piece.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia
Also scoring goals.
will be looking
Saudi Arabia
set
slightly
an early
edging
tempo
India.
here.
As Especially
breaking the
those
shackles.
in
Here comes the floater.
Abu Bakr.
And the header is off target.
They expected to start tonight.
Abu Bakr was the player who went up for the header. So as the team's captain, Al-Shabrani.
Teams, as soon as we get team sheets,
Making those late entries inside the box. Good number here.
it was the perfect setting in the city situated on the coast of Persian Gulf on Friday, as so many fans pulled up. India made it 3 wins out of 3. Joyous moment for Indian football fans already
Maldives.
with the way they have performed so far.
This team
Waiting to
is
confirm
Group D.
with the hat-trick of entry in back-to-back Asian Cups for the first time in their history.
India needs to weather the
Better
storm.
than 3 more points 3 days later to finish
Need
top.
to ride this initial wave
Make
of
it a sumptuous
controlled passing.
Sunday.
a short exchange from Saudi Arabia. There's the long ball forward. Chase on from Fendal Pekka. And the right position is Riyadh. Hazazi. On to Al-Judani. Al-Shabrani. Al-Bishri over the top. On the overlap is Saad, the left full back. Sahil goes long. Zalpeklua cutting inside onto his favorite right foot. There's an perfect cross and an early save from Mahmood Issa. Denying Karol Singh just on the edge of the 6-yard box. What a chance for India. An inch perfect cross down the left from Zalpeklua. Karol Singh just not finding the target. Draws out a wonderful save of Mahmood Issa instead. Now corner for India. Have to wait for 13 minutes. Get one in their favour. Ball comes in towards the near post.
Has witnessed many a memorable
Mahmood Issa dives just at the right time to prevent the ball from going in.
On Hermes men to add another.
It was an instant floater at the near
As
post.
they get ready for the Indian test.
One of the Saudi Arabian defenders dealing with the ball. Mahmood Issa was very, very aware of his surroundings. Look at that. Great curl on that fitting. Danny Mikhail in the corner.
Of the AFC under-16 Asian
Almost
Cup.
an Olympic goal. Manipuri lad. That was a pretty close call.
Needs to bridge that gap in class and
Mahmood
quality.
Issa's leg
What
behind the
better
ball.
than do it
Saving the day for Saudi Arabia.
faithfuls.
India's first clear-cut scoring chance. Both teams, in fact,
Looking very, very confident.
a golden opportunity each. Al-Jadani
On each other
for Saudi Arabia
victories.
within the first 3 minutes. India now registering
And Saudi Arabia
one shot on target
on a roll so far in this
on the
competition.
15th minute mark.
They will be
Now finding
looking
space on the left wing.
in the
Milan
campaign
Lua is
behind.
present.
First up is the time for the
India
national
getting
anthem
numbers
and
forward.
Dama.
That's the kind of bravery required playing at this level. India just showing Saudi Arabia they're not just come here to make numbers. Wonderful through ball. Al-Bishri rounds the keeper, difficult angle, and then shot on the turn. Into the side netting. Gilt-edged opportunity for Saudi Arabia to score. But the angle slightly going against the number 20. Players on the bench nearly off their seat. What a through ball. Sizzling through the Indian defence. Surrounding Sahil quite comfortably. Look at that. Just went into an angle. Even though the number 9, he was completely free in the centre. So was Al-Jadani. Yes. Making the wrong decision. He very nearly opened the scoring, Saudi Arabia. The only way to counter the lack of skill against higher ranked teams is to play with perseverance, passion and character. These days now players are more self-aware. They are aware of their limitations and strong points. Header from deep into the roof of the net, and Abu Bakr was interested, using his height to good effect. That was the cross. Just out jumps Mukul Panwar in air. Abu Bakr. Fans still coming in. An absolutely buzzing atmosphere here in Dammam.
Now just let that sink in.
Danny Vitay,
Many
foul
battles have
on
been
him
fought here.
by Al-Jadani.
Electrifying atmosphere in the stadium right
Prince
now.
Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium,
Gives you
a multi-purpose
to know
football stadium in Dammam.
fans back in the
Built
stadium.
in the year
This
1973,
takes me
it
back to
was
that
used.
goal scored by
The
Bangkok.
name Prince Mohammed bin Fahd
Stadium just
is
grew up
used mostly
with
for football
Syria.
games and is the home
You want
venue of
advantage the
Al-Ittifaq.
fans backing you up.
The stadium's capacity is
Inside,
26,000. It is named after Mohammed
Very,
bin
very
Fahd, who was
difficult
the
if
governor
they go
of
a goal
Eastern
down
Province
because playing against the
from
Saudi Arabian
1985
team
until
have so much
2013.
quality, and with the fans backing them,
Saudi Arabia,
gonna be a
two times
very
champions as well
test.
of the AFC Asian Cup back in 1985 and 1988.
Well, the UAE referee will be in charge of this game.
It's going to be a wonderful
It will be a
experience
high-octane clash
for these
certainly
Indian
in
players
Dammam.
playing against quality
Assistants
opponents.
come from Chinese Taipei in Hong Kong, and the fourth official from Chinese Taipei as well.
The way they've performed in the previous three games, the team management will certainly say they are not surprised by this, that they have seen a lot more of these boys, which we haven't
Al
seen.
Shamrani, number 8.
Never they've seen who was right.
Saudi Arabia, the man who plays in the
Intricate waves of
middle
passing.
the park.
Passing is a lot more incisive. Flag stays down the number 10. Can he finish it off? Last ditch defending from Marlon Gamba. Just ensures it's not 1-0.
So let's have a look at the Saudi Arabian lineup.
Perfectly timed run
Saudi
by
Arabian head
Al-Jadani.
coach Al-Harbi
Marlon
from
Gamba.
the last game as he brings in Qasem
All important
Sultan
tackle.
in the lineup in place of
Just
Ramesh
stepping in at the
Altan.
right time.
Watch out for Al-Jadani.
Keeping
who
India
goes
in this
and
game.
assists. And also Al-Bishri, the number
A
20.
rated shot.
This will be
Al-Jadani
the
gets it
team.
back from an angle.
No changes.
Towards the far post. Header from
Only
number
gets
9.
from Magnus from that 4-1 victory against Myanmar. Gante was the hero of the match in the last game. He took his place in the starting 11.
Had his ankles
Bobby
covered, but still
Yildirim
really
Shaiza
reacted.
Fanai is on the bench, which
Took
tells
it
you
out of the air.
the kind of strength they have on the bench. It's a solid looking lineup for India, and they will be
For the Indian
hoping for a
midfield.
solid result from the
Building
11
up to the billing
that's
so
been
far.
put out.
The first 20 minutes. Here comes Saudi Arabia. Saad rolls it down the line.
Gante,
Al-Bishri
India's
gets
top
the ball,
scorer.
trying to draw
They
out
scored 8 goals in
Thami
the last 7
of
games.
position.
And so
And
far, India
eventually,
has scored
Mukul
more
Panwar
games
comes
in
into
the
the
Asian
win.
Cup qualifiers. Bernard
Covers
with the second
the number
highest
9,
score for
Abu
India
Bakr.
with 3 goals. He will be looking to get a couple of goals tonight. It's a big opportunity for some of the youngsters who've been doing so well in the last 3 games. The likes of Lampik
Yes,
Dua,
the
Gurnaj Grewal, Malak
Qualifiers, both Saudi Arabia and India have won 3 matches so far and will battle it out for the top spot.
Here's the final countdown
This
here.
game.
Here's the
India have
final
watched Saudi
showdown
Arabia
before
play.
India get ready.
They know their
for
level
the
and
Asian
what is
and
required
big
of them.
test that lies on
The
them.
boys are really motivated
Fans are filling
ahead
the
of the last
stands.
game.
The occasion demands a
So
performance.
it's up to them now to get the job done.
And the show for a team that's made it back-to-back Asian Cup in the
The
past.
reckless challenge.
The shackles are off, and
this
that's
time,
the fact that the
on to
titles
Yasin
now,
Khalid.
the hallowed glove at
Marlon
Gamba
Gamba.
waits for another
Main
famous
challenge
chapter to be written.
on to the number
Almost
5.
engraved with this hollow and this hallowed green. And for that, India
That
needs
was
to
an easy
play with
decision to
skill,
make for the referee.
prudence, and truly prove their mettle.
The free kick for
Fans
Saudi
widely
Arabia.
show their class.
From another
And
imposing
nobody
position.
is classier than the number 10, their captain.
Indian defense once again will be under the spotlight.
Already, and will be looking to go
Marlon Gamba and Grewal make up for the
with his
ball.
strike partner Gante. That's for the later job. Needs to be
Man
done
marking
in
is on
terms of
point.
W.
Sahil is ready.
Bigger. Nothing bigger.
In comes the
than Saudi
free
Arabia
kick.
gets so far.
This time
And we are
it comes
underway.
out onto the number 16 who
Game.
recycles it back into the box. Here it's not too far! And the shot has nestled into the bottom corner.
The Saudi
Number
Arabia
9,
currently
Abu
sits
Bakr.
on the back of the superior goal difference.
Went in like a tracer bullet.
They have scored 12, Saudi have scored 17.
Sahil had no chance
Well,
whatsoever.
tonight will be sufficient for both sides to qualify for the Asian
What
Cup
a
next
finish
year.
from Saudi Arabia.
India would
And
want
India
nothing
came
less
here.
tonight. They have a point to
And
prove
home
here
fans are
against
celebrating.
Saudi Arabia.
And Abu Bakr, he was getting
Last
closer
time out,
and
this
closer.
team's back at
And this
the
time
Asian
managed
Cup.
not to go down.
And
Here is
for
Sultan,
Sultan, it ended
not getting the required
in
distance.
entertaining 3-all draw.
And quickly latching on to the
Despite
loose ball.
the 2 goals
It's
lead,
Abu
India
Bakr
trailing
and
at
his
1
rising
point.
left footer finding the
Boris
back
Singh
of the net.
spotting, helping them to avoid defeat.
Classy finish
Early
from
pressure
number 9.
on the Indian side is the number 20.
Very
On his
first
way
time
here,
India played in
Al-Bishri
this
troubling the
competition.
Indian defence early on. They got to be ready of Al-Jadali, who is at present on the ball.
Let's see
Is
how
confronted
will they react.
through shots, cross comes in, headed away.
Still plenty of time
Towards
left
the
to
edge
make
of
a
the
match out
8-yard
of this.
box. India getting clear of the ball and getting it away as far as possible.
Saudi Arabia, they could leave gaps in the
Saudi Arabia,
defense.
they come forward again.
Saw just a glimpse of that. Danny Rashford and Kuro Singh combining.
Early defending two for the Blue Tigers. They got to erase all those permutation
That was
combinations.
India's only highlight
Dish
moment
out another performance
of this
tonight.
game.
Meanwhile,
Since then,
they got to
being
stop
busy
number
defending.
8 from galloping inside the box as a challenge.
Another opening for Saudi Arabia. Now the pullback. Kuro Singh! Oh my word, that was a breathtaking stuff.
The
flag has gone up.
Diving.
An absolute champagne football from Saudi Arabia.
Man in the center things. Number 10,
Simply toying
Al-Jadali
with
went
India.
down easily.
The former champions. Combination of Al-Bishri and Abu Bakr
Al-Shawkani, the skipper,
acrobatic,
he was challenged
finding the
by
net.
Mukul Panwar.
with a plumb in the air.
Challenges got to be made with a lot of care inside the
Right,
penalty area.
much before that. Ball back
That
out.
was a legitimate challenge from Mukul. Referee booking Al-Shawkani for diving.
They got to avoid conceding another one.
Abdul Wahab Al-Harbi will be slightly
Saudi
under the
Arabia
cosh.
looks like they are on a mission
See
tonight.
this central midfielder go into the hook in the early stages of
Early
the game.
cross. Cleared away quite comfortably by Dhabi. Kuro Singh not getting space to progress forward
Inroads
down the right channel because Saad has
inside
cut
the
that one
Indian
out.
territory. But the Indian defence,
Seems like
Building onto their own.
Al-Harbi.
and here comes
Thoroughly
Saudi
studying
Arabia
this
again,
Indian
trying
team.
to stroke the ball past the Indian defence. This time the number 20
Going
Al-Bishri
down the areas from where India
causing all sorts of problems
Program
for the
their
Indian
moves.
defence early on. They scored 3 goals for Saudi
Exploiting
Arabia. This
India's
AFC
weaknesses.
Under-17 Asian Cup qualification campaign. It's going to be a challenge for India to contain the
in
likes of
Saudi
Al-Bishri,
Arabia,
Al-Jadali,
all over India so
Al-Bakr.
far. India
It's
yet
going
to
to
get
be a
into
real
the
test
group.
for the Indian defence tonight for the very
This is
first
much
time.
better. Just
Haven't
asking
been
too much
tested
of
that
Bangal
much
Pekka.
to play in this competition.
As a number 5, Yasin Khalid gets across to it.
Those 10 minutes,
Not taking any
the closing
chance.
stages of the first half against Kuwait. The held for India looking to mount their first proper move.
And all those chants and hymns from the stands makes the communication among the players
Not getting the
very
very
difficult.
right. Kuro Singh
Can be deafening for the away team once it hits them.
lasting images. We have seen
Great diagonal.
photographs on social
Perfectly
media
placed for
of
Bangal
the
Pekka.
Asian Cup and the tournament
Losing
system
out on that
across
physical
the
challenge
where
against
Kuro
Yasin
Singh
Khalid.
passed, and the little snippets will come back to
The
that.
Rock of Gibraltar. And Saudi
Quick
Arabia's
toss for India,
defense
laid back
in
to
this
the number
tournament.
20 Al-Bishri, drives it towards the byline, is fronted
Playing with a
by
lot of
Ricky
confidence.
Matez.
He's got top-notch anticipation skills.
Now he's going to be quickly
Just
double
assumes
teamed.
where the attacker is planning his next
And
move
Matez just
and
dropped
reacts
the team to
accordingly.
help out his right full back.
That's a very big plus point when you have a defender of such caliber in your defense.
Applying a high press early on, Saudi
Smart
Arabia.
football from Saudi Arabia.
Options
A
down
couple
the
of
left,
short passes
on
and
the
then
overlap.
taking the ball out wide.
Is Saad.
Trying to stretch play. This is good from Saudi Arabia. On the edge of the penalty area, selling one dummy. Taking one to his right, laid back
They're having a
towards
tough
the
time
Russian number 12.
defending their goal.
Sort his feet out and the shot was deflected off Manjot Dhabi. And now falls kindly to number 6.
Blue
Hazazi
Tigers,
holds
Kuro
up play.
Singh.
Young Malin Gamba ahead of him.
India
A support on the right wing in the form of Qasem Sultan.
moment of breather. Early ball
Adventurous
comes in.
and
Might be the
ambitious.
first chance for
Saudi
India
Arabia.
of this
Great ball
game.
in there, acrobatic
No
attempt.
nonsense clearance from the Saudi Arabian defense. An end-to-end stuff early on.
Well, Al-Bishri.
Breakneck start to this
That
game.
corner kick and no one closing him down. And all the time in the
Kuro
world.
Singh, the reverse pass. Into no man's land.
The ball
That's
past
how
the
to press
goalkeeper.
up. Big mistakes for Saudi Arabia tonight. Beyond the number
Like
Salah.
whistle for the drinks break.
Fullbacks with Yasin Khalid and Saad. In the heart of defense, Mohammad Hazazi
knocked out of their strides this first half an hour.
They just couldn't have that goal.
I can see the Indian fans pin drop silence
By Al-Shamrani,
in the stands.
Hassan Sultan and Al-Jadani on the wings, and Al-Bishri and Abu Bakr up top.
Time for Bibiano Fernandez as well,
4-4-2 from
With
Abdul
press
Allah
mistakes.
Al-Harbi.
which his team is committing
Bibiano continuing with his
so far in this
3-4-2.
game.
You will see time and again.
The plan
the
one
likes
will
of
be to
Daniel
minimize
Wilson
the threat of
dropping inside the
Al-Jadani.
defense immediately. Showed up the defense.
This man
Skillful play from
can get
Saudi
inside the box
Arabia.
with minimal
And
touches.
almost the opening goal for the
Very,
number
very
10,
prolific striker.
Al-Jadani.
Abu Bakr scoring his 5th
Easing
of
the
this
Indian
competition.
defense.
A snapshot creeping into the
Wake up
bottom
call
corner,
for the Blue Tigers. Look at that.
placing it firmly beyond Sahil.
Takes it in his stride. The left Ricky Vitay for dead and then
Bibiano
taking it
Fernandez
on to
got
his
to
right.
revise his plan.
Went for the far post, just couldn't get the curl he was looking
This
for.
Asian Cup qualification
Fortunately,
campaign
missing the target.
within
Al-Jadani.
his sight. It's turning out to be a defense versus offense affair.
India on 10
Taking it
points.
out wide once again.
Once
Mal and
more
Gamba
ball. Abu Bakr outside him.
is
Picks
up
it
against him.
Abu Bakr.
A lovely give and go.
Step over.
Gurnaj
Standing
bringing
nice
down
against his foot
the
in.
number 6, Hazazi.
Going for Saudi Arabia. It's taken very, very
It
quickly.
looks like injury on his toe. And that was a challenge
Arabia with the foot
from
on the
Gurnaj.
bench.
The referee having a word with his assistants.
Try and avoid defeat.
Very soft foul committed by Gurnaj.
Keep their hopes alive.
Something which India got to try and avoid tonight. We know how good Saudi Arabia are from set pieces. Being good in air. They've got those heights
Bibiano
inside the
Fernandez
box.
already lauded for his tactical display. Just encouraging
And Abu Bakr
his young
is one of
guns.
them. It's going to be the prime
Play
target.
fearless football.
Ball comes in.
Competition.
And out it goes.
Also
Puts it
shows
straight back into the mix.
scouting network that India have
Number
developed.
23 continuing to
They
stay
go
up.
out to
And now the
kill
skipper, there's the cutback.
the best talents
And away from Mukul.
of the country and mold them
Just
into true
can't take your eyes
professionals.
off the Saudi Arabia
Bibiano
team.
Fernandez at the helm.
And there is a danger which is
Very
lying from each
cheap
and every
giveaway.
move.
India
Al-Shamrani
losing
this time.
possession inside their own half.
That
Number 8,
cross. Again, he's on
Al-Shamrani
the ball.
plays it forward.
This time hung up at the
Abu
back
Bakr
post.
looking for
Right should
Al-Jadani
eventually get to
into
it.
the penalty area. Excellent piece of
Looking to
defending
rearrange
down there by
from
Ricky
behind.
Vitay.
Looking for some kind of flicker on
Pass
Abu
was
Bakr.
wavered. It's recovered by Al-Shamrani.
India emerge with the ball.
Last
Hoist it
control
forward.
of the ball. Now
Looking
India
slightly
have it back.
disjointed. Very uncharacteristic of
Try
them
and slow down
in this
the tempo.
tournament.
Try to keep the ball for a while, stroking the ground,
It'll take some time to settle down.
trying to stitch
Against the
crosses
heavyweights.
together inside their own half. That's a very vital sliding challenge from Mukul Panwar.
All those passing
Trying to
combinations
stay close to
not working so far in India's favour.
realizing Saudi Arabia.
That's a clever run. And made by Fenzal Pekka.
The two centre backs are quickly
And nicely
fitting
cut out by Yasir Khalid.
space.
India recollects the
A
ball
late challenge from
in the middle of the park.
and fitting for Saudi
On to the
Arabia.
number 2, Ricky Vitay. And trudging up about 10 odd meters from where he usually sits. India need to show some intent while moving forward. All those excitement.
Dama is known for being a major
Enveloped in blue at
Saudi
present.
oil industry. Dama constitutes the core of Dama metropolitan area.
Like the nervy on the ball. The Indian team tonight.
Cities of Dama, Tehran and Khobar. Dama is also a
Giving
member
away
city
possession
in the
to
World
cheap
Energy Cities
Saudi
Conference.
Arabia, who are at present controlling this
Meanwhile,
game,
on focus
having a vice-like grip.
on this particular set piece.
And now a shot from distance!
Arabia
And not too far away.
will be looking
Al-Shamrani
set an early
almost getting
tempo
into the
here.
act from about 25 yards
Breaking
out.
the shackles. Here comes the floater. And the header is off
Way
target.
off target. Putting his
Abu
laces
Bakr
through
was
it.
the player who went up
The
for the
Saudi
header.
skipper
So as the team's captain, Al-Shamrani.
forcing the central midfield. His first 25 minutes.
Inside the box.
Tussle for 50-50. Saudi Arabia come out victorious. This is how technically they are equipped and skilled. Away from the first marker. Can't wriggle out from the second challenge.
Simultaneously back forward.
On the wingers, Danny Nash was slightly isolated on the flanks. Given the fact
Of this group D.
two wide midfielders are not combining with two of the most quickest wingers of who has eyes for goal.
Weather the storm. Need to ride this initial wave of controlled passing and short exchange from Saudi Arabia.
This Gaurav Singh. He's got Danny Mitay ahead of him.
There's the long ball forward. Chase on from Fendal
Go
Pekka.
behind.
And the right position is Riyadh. Hazazi.
Haven't seen much of
Al-Dani.
in this game so far. The supply to him has been cut out.
Al-Shabrani. Al-Bishri. Over the top.
Danny
On the overlap is
getting
South.
the ball, just
And then
asking
full
too
back.
much of the youngster. Look how deep he's dropping to fetch the ball.
Goes long.
Abu Bakr is a delightful through pass, and he was clearly on. Hazazi. It's a very fluid front line from Saudi Arabia. Just keeps India guessing which player gonna move in which position.
Islam Peklua cutting inside on his favorite right foot. That is a perfect cross and an early save.
Making that high interception, Danny Mitay.
Essa. Denying Gaurav Singh. Just on the edge of the 6-yard box.
India succumbing under the pressure.
Inch perfect cross down the left
Seen
from
very
Peklua.
of the Blue Tigers going
Gaurav
forward.
Singh just not
But
finding the
from that
target.
one opportunity
Draws
that
out
fell
a wonderful
for Gaurav
save
Singh.
of Mahmoud Issa instead.
Great display from Saudi Arabia. Just taking
Wait,
sting.
13 minutes. Get one
India's
in their favor.
high tempo.
Ball comes in towards the near post.
Just a bit of wind knocked out of their
Issa
sails.
dives just at the right time to prevent the ball from going in. It was an in-swing floater and the
India
near
driven
post.
slightly backward, trying to get on the front foot. And
And
Danny
all
Mitay is the
Saudi
player who
Arabian
might help
defenders
them
dealing with the ball.
accomplish their mission
Mahmoud Issa
tonight.
was very aware
But that joy
of
was
the
short-lived.
surroundings. Look at that.
An early challenge.
Great curl on that free kick.
The white shirts are
Danny Mitay in
everywhere
the corner.
and on the pitch tonight.
Almost an Olympic goal from the Manipuri lad. That was a pretty close call.
Now coming in central from a wide position.
Mahmoud
And picks out the number 10.
leg.
Flag stays down. Goes inside. Looking for the corner. Gets the shot away. Is deflected behind for a corner. And the last touch coming off Mukul.
India's first clear-cut scoring chance.
For
Both
the
teams,
second time,
in fact,
Al-Jadani coming inside.
golden opportunity
On his
each.
favorite side gets the full frame of the goal.
Al-Jadani for Saudi Arabia
But the deflection
within
from
the first
Mukul
3 minutes.
diverting it.
India
Over the
now
crossbar.
registering one
India
shot on
defenders
target.
corner. In it comes towards the middle.
15th minute mark. Now finding space on the left wing.
Survive.
Bilal Peklua is present.
Long though. It's gone out for another corner.
India getting
Corners in a row
numbers
for Saudi
forward.
Arabia pressure moment.
That's the kind of bravery required to play
Fire
at
on
this
the
level.
pressure.
India just showing Saudi Arabia they're not just come here to make numbers. Wonderful through ball. Al-Bishri rounds the keeper, difficult angle, and then shot on
India
the turn.
continues to soak up the
Into
pressure.
the side netting.
Now his Saad with his magical left foot and it
Giving
comes.
opportunity for Saudi Arabia
Gets
to
enough
score.
distance on that punch. Sahil. It's back to the kick taker Saad.
Going against the number
Ball is
20.
redelivered into the box. And this time blue shirt winning it.
Nearly.
A chance for India to counter. Door has opened up. From this near side, Gaurav Singh. On to Danny Mitay.
Sizzling through the Indian defense.
Perfectly timed challenge. It's from
Rounding
Yasin
Sahil quite comfortably. Look at that.
Able to get the ball inside the opposition's
Went into
penalty
an
area.
angle. Even though the number 9 was
Stops on his
completely
tracks.
free in the center. But
From
so
the
was
challenge.
Al-Jadani. Taking the wrong,
Timing.
making the wrong decision.
Absolutely inch perfect. Al-Bishri.
Very nearly opened the scoring, Saudi Arabia.
Slightly heavy touch. Seems like it has
Only
come off
way
a blue
to
shirt.
counter the lack
Another
of
corner.
skill against higher ranked teams is to
With
play
that
with
challenge.
perseverance, passion
Yassin.
and character. These days now
Simply
players
nailed
are
it. The number
more
5.
self-aware. They are aware of their limitations and strong points.
Pressure mounting.
Header from
India.
deep into the roof of the
5
net.
minutes of regulation time.
Abu Bakr
remaining in
was
the first half.
invested.
Delivered towards the near post. Will get another bite on the cherry.
Using
This
his
time
height to good
scoops
effect.
it towards the far post. The header from Mukul.
With a cross. Just out jumps Mukul Panwar
Another
in
wave
air.
of attack coming up.
Abu Bakr.
India needs to get the shape in place in defence.
Fans still coming in. Absolutely buzzing atmosphere.
Saudi Arabia making sure
Here
there's
in
no
Dammam.
breakaway move forward.
Danimite, a foul on him by Al Jadani.
Oh, nicely done there
Prince
by
Mohammed
Gurnaj.
bin Fahd Stadium, a multi-purpose football
Vandal
stadium
Pekka,
in
one way then the other.
built in the year 1973, and it was
Into the right
used.
channel for Goro Singh.
The
He's
name
got
Prince
Abdul Salam for
Mohammed bin
company.
Fahd
Goro's
is
bowling.
used mostly for football games and is the home venue of Al Ittifaq. The stadium's capacity is
Slightly better
26,000.
delivery than that.
It is named after Mohammed bin Fahd, who was the governor
Released the
of
cross.
Eastern Province
He was quickly
from
closed down.
1985 until 2013. Saudi Arabia, two times champions as well of the Asian AFC
The
Asian
score
Cup
line it will very much keep
back in
them
1985
in
and
the hunt for the
1988.
qualification spot.
It's going to be a wonderful experience for
Rihanna
these
Fernandez
Indian
certainly
players
needs half
playing
time
against
more
quality
than anyone
opponents.
else. India needs to regroup. We'll go back to the whiteboard.
The way they've performed in the previous 3 games,
Point
the
out the
team
areas
management will certainly say
is
they are
lacking.
not surprised by
Abdul
this.
Wahab Al Harbi.
They have seen a lot more of
Perfect
these
start for
boys,
him.
which we haven't. And it seems
Back of his
whatever
mind, he
they've
knows that
seen
the goal
was
is
right.
never sufficient in the sport.
Intricate waves of passing. Passing is
Zazi.
not more incisive. Flag stays down. The number 10. Can he finish it off? Last ditch defending
Taken
from
out.
Marlon Gamba. Just ensures it's not 1-0 for Saudi Arabia just yet. Perfectly timed run by Al Jadani. Marlon Gamba. An all-important tackle.
Both India and Saudi Arabia have earned 9 points each from their respective
Keeping
3
India
games,
in this game.
with the former being ahead on the Group D
Not taking shot.
by the virtue of goal difference.
Al Jadani gets it back from an
With a total
angle.
of 43 teams
Towards
participating
the
in the
far post.
qualifiers
Header
across
from
10
number
groups.
9.
Will also join them in the finals.
By Sahil.
Since certain groups have only 3 teams, only the points scored against the top 3 teams in each group will be taken into consideration,
His angles covered, but
while
still
calculating
needed
the
the acrobatics.
6 best second place teams.
Knock it out of the air.
Super defending from Marlon Gamba.
And the Indian midfield not living up to
Times
the
is
billing
tackled
so far.
at the perfection.
First 20 minutes. Here comes Saudi Arabia.
Being
Saad
busy,
rolls it
had a
down
lot
the
of
line.
defending to do.
Al-Bishri gets to the ball, trying to draw out Thami off position. And eventually Mukul Panwar comes into the middle,
Once again trying to add some
covers
variety
number 9 Abu Bakr.
while taking the set piece. The Saudi Arabian team, known as the Green Falcons,
Placed in Group D of the qualifiers. Both Saudi Arabia and India have won 3 matches so far and will battle it out for the top spot in this game. India have watched Saudi Arabia play and they know their level
now
and
creates
what
room
is
for the
required
shot.
of them.
A clever ball towards number
The
20.
boys are really motivated.
Takes it on the rise,
in the
Al
last
Bishri.
game. So it's up to them now to get the job done.
To Sahil. On either side. Would have been very,
This
very
challenge.
problematic for the young
This
goalkeeper.
time on to Yassin
Additional
Khalid.
time of 3 minutes in
Marlon
the first
Gamba.
half.
Late challenge on to the number 5.
India now looking to eat into the possession.
That was an easy decision to make for the referee.
The innovation is
Duty
lacking
for Saudi
in
Arabia.
midfield.
From another imposing position.
And Saudi Arabia managed to curb
Indian defense
Vandal
once again
Pekka,
will be
realizing
under the
that he is
spotlight.
one of India's biggest strengths, the number 10.
Malingamba and Greenwell make up for the wall.
Been a terrific player.
Man marking is on point.
Had to go through
Sahil
a lot
is
of
ready.
hardships in his initial days.
In comes the free kick. This time
Deserves a lot of credit,
comes
however.
out onto the number 16 who recycles it
Okay,
back
mate.
into the box.
This far.
Here is not too far.
However,
And the
the
shot
Liverpool
has
Sports
nestled into the bottom corner. The number 9.
There he is, the number 10. Winning the corner kick for India.
Sahil had no chance whatsoever.
Less than 3 minutes
What
remaining.
a finish from Saudi Arabia.
Stoppage time in the first half.
India trail here.
Guite on the ball.
And the whole
Can he help his team fight back into this match?
He was getting closer and closer. And this time
Clearance.
has knocked the goal down.
The Saudi Arabia defense.
Clearance from Dhami.
Ricky
Not getting the
takes the
required
aerial route.
distance.
Keeper is
Quickly
still
latching onto the loose ball.
hugs the ball.
Abu Bakr
Goes
and his
just
rising
Mahmoud
left
Isa.
footer finding the back of the net.
Hitting the ball in a such way, almost as if it's dear life.
Glossy finish
Depends on it.
number 9. The very first time India trailed
Yeah,
in
now
this competition.
halfway inside the Saudi territory. Long clearance, looking to release Abu
How
Bakr.
do they react?
Ricky Mitay try to
Still
make
plenty
it
of time
difficult.
left to make a match out
The
of
Saudi
this.
number 9. Now another shot. And they are not shying away from pulling the trigger.
Gap in the defense.
This
Saw
time,
just a glimpse of that.
Zazi.
Danny Rush from
Let's fly
Singh
from
combining
20 yards.
that was India's only highlight
So
moment
referee blows the whistle.
of this game. Since then,
Referee
been
blows the
busy
whistle and
defending.
we are underway with the second half. And if you are a Saudi fan,
Another opening
there is a
for
plenty
Saudi
to
Arabia.
smile about.
Now the
in
pull
this
back.
city.
Closing! Oh my
And
word, that was a breathtaking
Let's see
stuff.
with what strategy India will
Flag
go
has gone up.
into this half. 45 defining minutes
Absolute
for all the players out
champagne
there on the
football
pitch.
from Saudi Arabia.
India need to do a whole lot more if they are to disturb the scoreline in
Simply
front of
toying
these fans
with India.
who have come here to
The
see
former
a whole
champions.
lot more from them tonight.
Combination of Al-Bishri and Abu Bakr.
Early foray into the box in the
Went
second
for
half
the
goes on
back.
the outside towards the byline, back, and Abu Bakr
Bomb in the air.
is down on the deck. Lost sight of the ball for a
Went up
moment,
much before that.
and the blue shirts quickly converging on him. And the number 17, Danny Vaishnav, coming off injured in the process.
They got to avoid conceding another
Asking
one
for a penalty.
from here on.
Abdul Wahab Al Harbi.
Saudi Arabia looks like they are on a mission tonight.
The injury looks serious. Tracks it towards the byline and the
Early
cutback.
cross.
Slightly
Cleared away
behind
quite
Abu Bakr.
comfortably by Thami.
That was a previous incident. One Joe
Getting
Thami's header.
space to progress forward down the
Gulraj
right
Grewal.
channel because Saad has cut
There.
that one out.
And they've got enough firepower on the bench as well.
It's like Abdul Wahab Al Harbi.
And they might have a look in
Thoroughly
at
studying
Faisal
this Indian
Wahid,
team.
a player from Jammu and Kashmir. And Oinam could also be a good
Closing
option.
down the areas
For
from
Viviana
where
Fernandez.
India
Shiza as well.
program their moves.
And of course, the number 11. The pacey and tricky
Exploiting.
Bobby Singh Yandremba.
India's weaknesses.
And Saudi Arabia have Mohammad Saleh Alessa on the bench.
It's been Saudi Arabia
Plays for Al
all over
Qadsiya
India so far.
in the Saudi Pro League.
India yet to
Ball
get into the
pinned into the
groups.
box. And keeper
This
was
is
off
much
his
better.
mark. The decision goes
Asking too much
in
of
India's way.
Bellal Pekka. As a number 5, Yasin
Bishri.
Khalid gets across to it.
was almost through on goal. And Manjot Thami
Any chance?
just taking it away from the number 20. Eventually clatters onto the tall centre back.
And all those chants and hymns from the stands makes the communication among the players very difficult. Can be deafening for the away team
India will look to press
once
high.
it hits them.
Saudi Arabia will be slightly
Great
conservative
tackle,
in their approach to the
perfectly
second
placed
half.
for Bellal Pekka. Losing out on that physical challenge
This time,
against
challenge
Yasin
completed
Khalid.
with utmost diligence.
From
from
the
Yasin
rock of
Khalid.
Gibraltar. in Saudi Arabia's
So it's
defense
towards
in this
Van
tournament.
Dijk Pekka, who tried to turn his man.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
Just working the ball from side to side. No such penetration down the center from this Indian team.
Just assumes where the attacker is planning his next move and reacts
Saudi Arabia,
accordingly.
they have plugged those gaps. And now beating the Indian centre back for pace.
That's a
Was
very big
excellent
plus
recovery.
point when you have a defender.
Clumsy
such
challenge.
caliber in your
And
defense.
eventually it has gone in. But won't count. Almost
Smart
finding
football
himself
from
in a
Saudi
spot of
Arabia.
bother.
A couple
Manjot
of short
Nabi
passes and then taking the ball out wide.
doesn't do well enough.
Trying to stretch
with
play.
that.
This is good
was
from
ball
Saudi
on the
Arabia.
And Abu Bakr defending
Edge
from
of
the
the
front.
penalty area, selling one dummy.
As Saudi Arabia looking
Taking
to
one
go
to his
forward
right.
aggressively.
Laid back.
He was left
Close
behind.
to one, rushing number
But
12.
recovers well.
Trying to sort his feet out
Trying
there.
to buy that penalty. Al-Bishri.
It's deflected off Manjot Nabi. And now
Electable
falls
long
right
inside the
into
box.
six.
That's
Hazazi.
too far ahead
Goals of play.
of Gaute.
Young Malin Gamba ahead of him. A support on the right wing in the form of Qasem Sultan. Adventurous and ambitious Saudi Arabia. Great ball in there, acrobatic attempt!
Balls have caused issues in Indian defence given the fact of not being able to
Well,
defend them with confidence.
Al-Bishri.
At times, Saudi Arabia looking to
That
thread those
ball
passes
hits
along the
him, no
floor,
one
slapping the
closing him down.
Indian centre backs,
And all the time in the world,
exploiting the space behind the defenders.
put the ball
And here they come once
past the
more.
goalkeeper.
This time nicked off the attacker by Gurnaj Grewal.
Seems like
Brings the
whistle
ball into a
for the
central
drink
position.
break.
There was a white shirt upon him.
India
What an
completely
ambience.
knocked out of their strides this first half an hour. You can see the Indian fans. Pin drop silence in the stands.
Support for both the teams on the stands.
Time for Viviano Fernandez as well to address the mistakes
The stands have literally filled up.
his team is committing so far in this game.
India can still make it into the
Plan
AFC
one
Asia
would be
Cup
to
2023
minimize
in
the
Bahrain.
threat of Al
The
Jadani.
scoreline ends this way.
This man, however, can get inside the box with minimal touches. He's a very, very
Mohammed.
prolific striker.
Sixth,
Abu Bakr
second
scoring
best
his fifth of this competition.
Saudi
A
Arabia will
snapshot
qualify as group toppers. India will
Sweeping
be
into the
second.
bottom corner.
Now the header coming in. And all goal mouth chaos.
Placing it firmly
And a quick
beyond
release
Sahil.
from Sahil towards Danny Lystrom. The referee stops play. He's seen
Viviano
something
Fernandez
doesn't
got to
like.
revise his
A
plan.
man from UAE, Yahya Al Mullah, officiating this game.
Asian Cup qualification campaign within his side.
Having a word with Al-Bishri.
It's turning out to be a defense versus offense affair.
Seems like Sahil,
And
the
taking
ball
it out wide once again.
out of his
Malin
area.
Gamba
So a
against
free
him.
kick for Saudi Arabia
and a lovely give and
from a
go.
scoring position.
Gurnaj
Momentary lapse of concentration from Sahil.
bringing down
And he will
the
be
number
hoping
6,
double thirds his team tonight.
Hazazi.
Already beaten once.
Injury on his toe. And that was a challenge
It's
from
Al
Gurnaj.
Shamrani who will be taking command to this free kick.
Referee having a word with
The
his
number 8.
assistants. A very soft foul committed by
Bundle of
Gurnaj.
energy.
Something which India
Covers
will
every
try and
blade of
avoid
grass.
tonight. We know
Carry
how
the ball
good Saudi
forward and
Arabia are
intercept. An enforcer
from
of the
set
kind
pieces.
that really suits Saudi
Being good
Arabia's
in air.
style of
For
play.
those heights inside the box.
There's a lot of bite in midfield.
And Abu Bakr is one of them. It's going to be the prime
Lying behind
target.
the wall in
Ball
case
comes in
Al Shamrani decides to go low.
and out it goes. Puts it straight back
Big
into the
test for
mix.
Sahil. Abu Bakr, Al
Quickly
Shamrani.
continuing to stay up. And now the skipper, there's the cutback. And away from Mukul.
Abu Bakr who takes it. Skied over the top.
Just can't take your eyes off
Just left
the
the
Saudi
Indian
Arabian
keeper guessing
team.
till the last minute.
And there is a danger
By surprising pressing everyone. Abu
Line for
Bakar
each and
was
every
the one who
move.
took it in the end.
Al-Shamrani this time.
But couldn't apply the right technique.
That low cross. Once again, he's on the ball. This time, hung up at the back post.
Oh.
Red,
That's
the
the
white
white
shirt will eventually get to it.
Now India.
Range.
Here they come.
Behind.
Good looking ball in.
Looking for some
Post
kind of
attempt
flick on.
from
Abu
Vandal
Bakar.
Pekka. Plenty of white shirts back behind the ball.
India emerge with the ball. Hoisted
Getting
forward.
it out the zone.
Looking slightly disjointed.
India pumps it long. This
Very
time, Alan Kama.
uncharacteristic of them
From
in
deep.
this tournament. Take some time to settle down against the heavyweights.
Slide rule ball. India finding some joy down the right hand side.
All those passing
Beautiful
combinations.
layoff. A dummy pass
Not
inside the
working
box.
so far in India's favour.
Gurunaj Grewal was too clever by half.
That's a clever run.
And now curling it in. Molan
by
Gappa
Vandal
from behind.
Pekka.
Nothing
Nicely
get
cut
anywhere
out
near to it.
by Yasir
Nothing.
Khalid.
I could have made that
India
one half a
recollects the
second
ball
early.
in the middle of the park. On to the number 2, Ricky Mite. Touching up about 10 odd meters from where he
Right now, the
usually
high
sits.
scorer for the team.
India need to show some intent.
They also ended the SAF
While
Under
moving
17
forward.
championship last month in Sri Lanka as the joint top goal scorer with 4 goals to his name, despite being at the forefront of the goal scoring efforts for the team. Dante's one
All his
remains
excitement.
firmly grounded is something that he attributes to the discipline
Enveloping blue
imparted by the
presence.
staff. The biggest things that they have experienced in the national team is the importance of maintaining discipline life for a football
Moving
player.
on the ball.
As
The
discipline
Indian team
brings
tonight.
continuity, and with that it becomes a habit to put in the same effort for every game. And that's why they always go
Giving away
into every
possession
game
too cheaply.
with the mentality
Saudi
to
Arabia.
win.
Or at
That was a
present,
very risky back
controlling
pass
this
towards
game,
his own goalkeeper.
having a
It
vice
seems
like
like it's
grip.
a penalty decision. And a yellow card to Manjot Dhami.
And now a shot from distance! And not too far away. Al-Shamrani
Manjot Dhami goes into the referee's book.
almost getting into the act from about 25 yards out.
The men in blue now looked anxious.
Was way off target.
That was the incident.
Putting his laces through it.
There wasn't
The Saudi
some
skipper.
kind of contact from Manjot Dhami onto Al-Bishri. That has led that stray arm. That left arm
First 35
went in
minutes.
flying from Manjot
Tussle
Dhami.
for 50-50. Saudi Arabia
Al-Bishri was held back,
come out victorious.
rolling that left arm over his shoulder.
This is how technically they are equipped and skilled.
Chance for Saudi Arabia to double
Away
their
from the
lead.
first marker. Can't wriggle out from the
Here's
second
their number
challenge.
9, Abu Bakar.
The wingers, Danny
He's up
Ashton
against
has been
Young
slightly isolated on the flanks.
Being called into the national side, Abu Bakar.
the fact.
Exactly for moments like this.
The two wide midfielders are not
There
combining.
goes Abu
The
Bakar!
most quickest
2-0!
winger who has eyes
Saudi
to go.
Arabia simply running away with the game. And a bitter blow for India for the second time in this game. And the celebration continues among
Skoro Singh.
Saudi fans.
Got Danny Mite ahead of him.
Slightly nightmarish in defense. The men in blue
Go behind.
sending the keeper the wrong way. Abu Bakar, perfect placement. From
Haven't
number
seen
9.
much of Kante though in this game so
Typical
far.
poacher's finish.
Supply to him has been cut out.
He doesn't need a second invitation. And now Abdul Wahab Harbi is finally relieved
Ball just asking
as
too
his
much.
side has
the
registered
youngster.
the insolence goal.
Look how deep he's dropping to fetch the ball. Abu Bakar is a delightful through pass.
Beautifully got
He
down
was clearly
by
on.
Karo Singh. No
Hazazi.
room for the cross. He'll have to turn behind.
It's a very, very fluid
Ricky offering
front line
support.
from Saudi Arabia. Just keeps India
Body check
guessing
on Danny
which
Lasham.
player gonna move in which position.
Al-Jadani. India with the goal difference 3.
The 1-2 didn't work out.
2 goals here.
Making that high
Bringing it up
interception.
to +1.
Danny Mite
The Thailand on -1.
on a fruitful one.
Just placed below India. India can't afford to
India
concede
succumbing
more
under the
than 3 this
pressure.
game.
very little
Danny right from
of the
free kick.
Tigers going forward.
Clearance.
Apart from that
From the Saudi
one
Arabian
opportunity
defense.
and that fell to Kuro Singh.
Oh, that's a clever flick. An acrobatic
Great
defending
display from Saudi
from
Arabia.
Saad.
Just taking the sting out of
One
India's
ball wide
high
on the far
tempo.
right. Just too much on it.
Just a bit of wind knocked out of
An
the
injury
sails.
with Al Shamrani. And the referee seeks for medical intervention. He's rolling on the turf. Looks like a face injury.
India driven slightly backward, trying to
Kante.
get on the front foot.
You can
And
see
Danny Mite is the player who might help them
one of India's bright
accomplish
prospect.
their mission
Vainal
tonight.
Pekka is down as well.
That joy was short-lived. An early challenge.
Both of them went in for that
The white
50-50.
shirts are everywhere
Eventually came off worse for Al Shamrani.
on the pitch tonight.
That standing foot was being caught by Gangtif.
Now coming in central from a wide
And
position.
Gangtif's talent was soon noticed by
And
the
picks
different
out the
football
number 10.
academies.
Flag
after a
stays
brief
down.
stint
Goes
at the
inside.
Delhi Academy.
Looking for the
And
corner.
soon joins
Gets the
Delhi
shot
Academy
away.
in 2019.
It's
And it was
deflected
from the
behind
Hero
for a
ID Cup
corner.
that Kante participated
Last
in the
touch
Delhi
coming
Futsal
off
League
Mukul.
and the Delhi Premier League as well.
And for the second time, Al Jadani
India have
coming
given a
inside
good account
on
of
his
themselves
favorite
so far.
side gets the
But
full
one match
frame of the
still
goal.
just over.
What a
And
deflection
29
from
minutes remaining on
Mukul.
the clock.
Diverting it over the crossbar.
They always approach the next game
This corner.
with a very
Here
positive
it comes
mindset.
towards the middle.
Saudi Arabia always
managed
very
to survive.
difficult. A nut to crack
Not for too long though.
in their own backyard.
Another corner. Two corners in a row for Saudi Arabia.
Now
Pressure
racing
moment.
through the center is Al Jadani. Twisting and turning with the ball, holding up play,
Piling
waiting
on
for
the
his
pressure.
teammates to get into their respective positions. Saudi Arabia getting the basics right against India. There's that slide route ball. Almost getting on the end of that return pass. Abu Bakr.
India continues to
Once again, both of
soak
them
up the
combining
pressure.
Al Bishri and
Now
Abu Bakr.
Saad with his magical left foot, and it comes. Gets enough distance on that punch. Sahil. It's back to the kick taker, Saad.
Defense completely exposed tonight.
The ball is redelivered into the box. But this time a blue shirt winning it.
Expert Al Jadani.
Chance for India to counter.
Take the corner.
Door has opened up. From this
Ace
near
nation.
side, Kuro Singh.
Hazazi's
Danny
delivery.
Mite.
Blocked by Danny.
Perfectly timed challenge from Yasin Khalid ensures he won't be able to get the ball inside the opposition's penalty area.
Fernandez had guided the two previous
Stopped
matches
on his
of the
tracks.
tournament and will be
Full
looking to
third
make
challenge.
it for the third time in a row. However, the larger aim remains the same to make it to the semi-finals of the main competition and qualify for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup.
Slide. Absolutely
The
inch
boys
perfect.
certainly know what is at stake and are really motivated. Qualifying for the Under-17 Asian Cup is just the first step.
A slightly heavy
But
touch.
the ultimate goal is to reach the World Cup on merit. Back-to-back qualification in Asia
That
means
has come off
that
blue
three
shirt.
batches get that
Another
extra
corner.
exposure and experience before they move on
Look at
to
that
the bigger
challenge.
things and are
From
subsequently better placed later on their career.
Simply nailed it.
45
The
year
number
old
5.
also encourages all the fans in Saudi Arabia to come to the stadium and support the boys.
Pressure mounting on India. About 5 minutes of
Somehow
regulation time remaining in the first half.
Numbers
Delivered
day
towards the near
in and
post.
day out.
Will get another bite on the cherry. This time scoops it towards the far post.
Seen in the
Header
past
from
whenever
Mukul.
India play in Middle East. The Indian fans
Another
residing,
wave of attack coming up.
they come out
India needs
support.
to get the shape in place
the
in
Blue
defense.
Tigers. That was a reckless challenge, pretty nasty.
Saudi Arabia making sure there's no
That seems to
breakaway
be quite
move forward.
painful. Qasim Sultan looks to be in trouble. A very versatile attacker.
Oh, nicely done there by Gurnaj.
There's no offside from throw-in. Qasim's
Vainal
ball
Pekka, one way then the other.
moved away quite easily.
Into the right channel for Kuro Singh.
A vital
He's
intervention
got
coming in
Abdul
from
Salam for
Malik
company.
Dava.
Kuro's ball
No
in.
conviction in the clearance.
He's gone out for a goal kick.
Taking his way inside the box.
Than that.
Al-Shamrani does not release the ball in time,
Cross.
allowing India
It was quickly closed down.
to restore possession. And not for too long though. The ball was intercepted just ahead of Kante.
Do not know where to look. But it is a score line which will very much keep them in the hunt for the qualification spot.
India can't afford to concede anymore.
Viviano Fernandez
I
certainly
believe.
needs half time
Into the path.
more than anyone else.
And now beats his man with ease. And no one in
India
white is waiting there.
needs to regroup.
He's got a brilliant
Go
turn
back
of
to the
pace.
whiteboard
Number 10, Al-Jadani.
and point out the areas
Very,
where his
very
team is
agile.
lacking. And Abdul Wahab Al Harbi, a perfect start for him. Back of his mind, he knows
Not
that
travel.
the goal
Not at
speed
his
is never
usual best
sufficient in the sport.
tonight.
Azazi receiving treatment,
He's been superb in this competition in the previous 3 matches.
taken out.
The experience that these youngsters are gaining by playing this kind of high-octane clashes will benefit them in the future. Shouts of handball. The referee was close to the incident. If the way the protest.
Both India and Saudi Arabia have earned 9 points
Great
each
ball over
from
infield.
the respective 3
Takes it
games,
into his stride.
with the former being ahead on the Group
Touch
B
deserts him.
by the virtue of goal difference.
Side as well. Lalpet Lua.
With a total of 43 teams
The Mizo
participating in the qualifiers across 10 groups. We'll also join them in the finals.
Debate
Since
with
certain
raged
groups
on
have only
social
3
media.
teams, only the points scored
Regarding
against the top 3 teams in each group will be taken into
That incident
consideration
from the corner.
while
It was saved
calculating
on the line by
the
Mahmoud Essa.
6 best second place teams. Super defending from Marlon Gamba.
Pretty close call. And fans certainly claiming on the social media it has crossed the line.
This time, times is
Ball
tackled.
indeed is a very subjective sport. But what is objective here?
He's been
Saudi
busy.
Arabia. They are too
Had a
many to the
lot of
good
defending
against
to do.
India. Between the lines. Taken away by the number 4. India off inside their own half.
Once again, trying to add some variety.
Kante
By taking the
chasing
set
that long
piece.
ball, surrounded by 3
Saudi
wonderful.
Arabian team, known as the Green
Not getting that
Falcons.
support up front. From Van Lalpet Lua and Korosi. Here is the latter on the ball. Cuts inside. Picks out Van Lalpeka. Van Lalpeka beats the first challenge. Still Pekka thought about the cross. Putting onto the ball. That's more like it from India. Can they pull one back? That's a
Now creates
delightful
room for
cross
the
sent
shot.
in by Lalpet
The clever
Lua.
ball towards the number 20.
Singh's header.
Who takes it on the rise,
Just
Al
over
Bishri.
target. For the second time,
Straight
the Manipuri
to
winger
Sahil.
missing out on an opportunity
side.
to score.
Would have been very, very
Great weight on
problematic
that cross from Lalpet
for the
Lua.
young goalkeeper.
Clever attempt
Additional time of
from
3
Koro
minutes
Singh. Just right
in the
from
first
behind.
half.
Abdul Salam was just not aware of the fact that number 7 is arriving
India now
behind him.
looking to eat into
Gets down in
possession.
time. Just couldn't direct the header goalwards.
The innovation
20
is
minutes
lacking
of regulation
in
time
midfield.
left.
And Saudi Arabia managed to curb Van Lalpeka, realizing that he is one
Makes
of
the
India's
first change.
biggest strengths, the number 10.
14.
Van Lalpeka
Over
quickly.
there will come on. And he will replace the number 10, Al-Jadani.
Terrific player
And now off for
for
there.
India. Had
Comes
to
on.
go through a lot of hardships in his initial days.
Midfielder, replacing a midfielder. Fresh leg injected.
Deserves a lot
By
of
Al
credit,
Harbi.
however, for getting
Very
it
experienced
this
coach.
far.
Being part of this
However, there is a growth spurt
junior
coming.
side. Very, very long. The flag has stayed down once again. Abu Bakar
There he is,
on his
number
favorite
10,
side. Testing. Sahil.
winning a corner kick for India.
Look at that. Opens up his
Less
body.
than
And Goes for the glory.
3 minutes remaining of stoppage time in the first half. Is Guite on the ball? Can he help his team fight back into this match?
Bakar every time. He's taking those long strides forward. Looks absolutely grimacing.
Ricky
Referee plays the advantage.
takes the aerial route.
And Nalpeka, excellent through ball.
Seen that.
And Gante goes for goal.
Hugs the ball.
That was a
It's
difficult
just
angle
Mahmoud Isa
to shoot from.
hugging the ball
Danny Lashram made his
in
way
such
to
way,
the box.
almost as if his dear life depends on it.
Gante decided to go on his own. He was well within his rights to do so as well.
We are now
Slightly ambitious
halfway inside
on that occasion.
the Saudi territory.
Referee played the advantage on that occasion.
Long clearance, looking to release Abu Bakr. Ricky Mitay will try to make it difficult for the Saudi number 9. And now another shot. And they are not shying away from pulling the trigger. This time Mohammed
Stepping up into
Bazazi.
the attacking half. That's a zipping ball out wide.
Let's fly.
Keeps it in play. Look cross and Gante. What a wonderful save from Mahmoud Isa. That's much better from the Indian side.
So referee blows the whistle.
Hopeful ball.
And that's the end of the first half.
Number 9.
A half dominated by
Went
Saudi
for that
Arabia.
flick at the near post.
Even though India had a chance to
Just
make
turn
it
it on.
in through Guru Singh,
What a delightful
Mahmoud Isa
cross.
denying the Blue Tigers
India getting into the mood. Truly warmed up now.
clearance of Panchot Dhami. Abu Bakr
The mood has certainly lifted up
quickly latching
in the
onto it,
stands as well. Corner for India.
dropping the ball
Here
into
it
the back
comes.
of the net.
Half a punch on it from Issa.
Riding on that strike, the Saudi Arabia go
Back into the mix.
with a goal
Still
cushion
play.
against
Ball comes in.
India. So make sure
Inside the
to
6-yard
not go
box.
anywhere as we come up
Bodies on the line.
very,
From the
very
Saudi Arabian
important
defense.
of two of India's youngsters,
Sees the move off.
Nalpeka Guite.
Cross comes in with good pace.
Stick around.
Finding the feet of Nalpek Lua. Wonderful block. Gante. India piling on the pressure. All over the top. Clever little flick. Noted down. Onto the number 10. Excellent block. Another shot on the rebound. And finally, it's been cleared by Saudi Arabia. Non-stop attack from India in the last quarter of this game.
Small town.
As the referee checks his watch, as we near the second drinks break of this game.
10 or 11 years old in my village. I play with my friends and attend small
With his
academy
team's display,
before I go to
that was the goal.
to-
Scored in the first half by Abu Bakr.
Uh,
That's how he opened the scoring.
Now,
He's on the
my
press,
mother and my sister was in
on a
my
hat trick
house.
as well.
And my father has passed away in
This was the second.
2020. And even my grandmother also passed away.
And Guru Singh will certainly
When,
be ruining his thumbs
still here.
for those missed opportunities.
If I don't leave,
So they are enjoying, and the fans,
if I don't leave,
drums are beating loud.
if
Constant
it is-
chants on the loudspeaker.
If you want, if I don't have, I want to play, and if I don't have included, nothing can stop me. He
Taking
just
nothing
very-
away from this Indian team.
very supportive.
Dishing out a wonderful performance against a country who are used to playing World Cup, not just at the junior level but also at the senior level.
Even my mother was saying, everybody helps each other, everybody wants to encourage each other.
At that point, from India,
Since I was here,
team
I can
ranked
see- I can
51st
saw that
in the FIFA ranking.
teams, they want to motivate
sixth.
each other and they want to
There's the Asian ranking.
It's-
Whereas India ranked 107.
So if we want to play the
A quick release. Al Bishri.
process of the World Cup way, so we need to qualify for this
Comes forward with
AFC
Sahil.
qualifier. So this is
Looks like cramps.
for a country.
India looking to
for ourselves also.
Run down the clock.
To qualify.
By some
Because
important
this is
seconds.
our step. For the fans, if you are in Saudi Arabia, come and support us.
Tried to poke it towards Abu
We take
Bakr,
courage, for each
who
other-
was slightly
each one of
late
us.
in
And if you
tracing
are
that
not
pass.
here, if you are here, show us that you are supporting us.
13 minutes
on
remaining
social
on the clock.
media.
13 more important minutes for the Indian team.
Hi, I'm also Dante, and I play for the Indian under 17. Well, my father was a footballer, and
Tournament
I
unfolding.
I don't remember when I
Some of the
started.
brightest stories
I started when
of the rich diamonds that Indian football have.
I don't even remember. It was back in 2019.
Stories of
I'm
Kante,
doing this,
stories of Lalpe Kakwite, Lalpe Kluga, Malin Gapa,
After that,
Manjot Thami, Danny Lashram as well.
I got trial.
Indian football
Silver.
is getting richer every day.
I got selected there. I went and did it.
And
I
now
was
in
in
the clear,
Geneva.
Abu Bakr, defenders on his neck.
Anu,
That
sir,
was a wonderful save out of Sahil. It's kept alive inside the box. Towards the left corner of the penalty area, trying to adjust his feet out. Faiz, a white shirt, right on the edge of the penalty area. So skillful. The Saudi Arabian side. Just a blink of an eye,
That's when I.
and they are opening the Indian goal mouth.
It's a long way. Coach always said that there is no selection in this team. But yeah, you have to put your mind and
They are looking to get numbers
and,
in the middle of the park to dominate the ball centrally,
in order to stay
losing
in this
out
team,
physically.
You have to
Saudi Arabia are a tall and imposing side.
something different. You have to give
It's
something.
very difficult to combat.
I tried giving goals and I gave them goals. That's how I help the team. If you're in Saudi, here in Saudi, come and watch
Tussle
us.
for the ball.
Keep supporting us. And if you're back home in India, keep supporting us on social media.
Just witnessed players going down with cramps in the dying stage of the game. And look at the cheer. Energetic crowd here at Dammam. They are off their seats over the course of these 90 minutes. And now on the prowl, Karau Singh is pursued by Saad and Abdul Salam. This time it's a decent ball in. Away from Yasin Khalid. Be the hero of the match from Saudi Arabia's point of view in terms of defending. That's a very cheap foul committed by Qasim Sultan on Gurnaj dribble. You'll see that increase over the next remaining minutes. Less than 9 minutes left on the clock. Can India find a goal here and make the last 7-8 minutes an interesting one? Classic action still waiting on the cards as India prepare to take this free kick. Both of them in a deep discussion, almost like conspirators planning a heist. Sizable wall ahead of them. Van Lalpe Kakwite measuring his angles, having the goal mouth mapped in his mind. Guite takes it! He's got the tip. Went up and over. Had to keep it underneath the crossbar. That's the second change made by Saudi Arabia. The number 4 is off. And Ziad Saber is on. That was Guite's free kick. Too much elevation. India need to hold on for this remaining 7 minutes. They cannot afford to put a foot wrong as we approach towards the most crucial juncture of this game. Qualification is what is the utmost priority. Held back clearly. The referee saw that. It's gonna be a booking. The second Saudi player will go into the referee's book. This time it's Saad. Another full-back. Time ticking away for India. They got to up the ante. Kamte and Danny Ashram involved in this free kick. The latter takes it, gets enough purchase on the ball. And a vital touch from Mahmood Essa ensures the ball is out of the danger area. Getting something on the ball. Getting enough of his glove on it. A couple of blue shirts went in to meet that particular cross from Kante. Another Saudi player is down now. Players clearly draining out. That's what happens when you play a high octane in a game like this. It's humid at the same time here in Saudi Arabia. It seems like those fans are planning for overnight celebration. Al-Bishri seems okay now. The young fans, always refreshing to see. The young fans getting attracted towards the sport. Saudi Arabia certainly is a football-loving nation. And Ramesh Zaid replacing Al-Bishri. The third change made by Al-Harbi. Right there. Getting into those pockets. And now spots the run of Ricky. Ricky's ball in. Straight at Mahmood Essa. So dominating in air. India certainly struggling to get past the towering presence of Yassin Khalid at the Saudi Arabian defense. Saudi Arabia now poised to finish as the group leaders. If this is the full-time scoreline, both the teams will qualify for the AFC Asian Cup 2023 in Bahrain next year. India will qualify as 6 second-best teams. And the group leaders to secure a direct qualification spot. 43 teams participated in the qualifiers, splitting into 10 groups. The chase on here. And this is what happens when you do not give up on the chase. Eventually you end up winning the ball. Had a lot to keep away, Sahil, tonight. India did not come to Saudi with the expectation that they would get much support from the stands. When they saw the number of fans cheering them, it was a really pleasant surprise that motivated the players. India just need to keep possession.
So welcome back to this coverage of the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers from the Prince Mohammed bin Fahad Stadium for this group clash where India and Saudi Arabia lock horns against each other. Where the men in blue
picking up pace, still Lalpetlua, and again
of that strike from Abu Bakr late in the first half and separating the
marauding run from the number 8. Asking
Indian
questions
crowd
on the
getting
Saudi
behind
Arabian
the team.
defense. Took it
That is what
off
is
the legs
required.
of Yasin Khalid.
Throughout the course of the next 45 minutes.
Covered well by Mahmood Essa. India now need to concentrate
They
at the
need
back.
to be patient. They need to spend
5
more
minutes
time
of
on
added
the ball.
time.
One good move going forward can give them back the
Couple of
confidence
goals
which
in
they
favor
are
of Saudi
lacking at
Arabia from
present.
here on and knock out India.
As you can see,
From
the
the
conditions
Asian
here
Cup
are
qualifiers.
not the ordinary, as Saudi Arabia on a
Excellent
1-0
composure from Malin
to the
Gaba.
good and are too good
Not falling
against
under the
India.
pressure. Gante. Abdul Salam behind him. Gante sets up Guite for a
Changes
shot.
made by either of
Just
the head
taken away off
coaches.
his feet by that sliding challenge.
We're all set for the second half action.
So
Live
Arabia
coverage
getting every
coming
challenge
out
right.
your way. The Facebook page of the Indian football team.
You can see nervy faces
Yes, you're here.
on the Indian bench.
Make sure spread the word in social media.
Viviana Fernandez barking out last breath.
Referee blows the whistle and we are underway with the second half. And if you are a Saudi fan,
Boys to
there is a plenty
maintain
to
the shape.
smile about in the city of Dammam and beyond. Let's see with what strategy India will go into this half. 45 defining minutes for all the players out there on the pitch. India need to do a whole lot more if they are to disturb the scoreline in front of these fans who have come here to see a
Indian
whole
fans
lot more
demoralized.
of them tonight.
And some of them also started leaving.
An early foray into the
stadium.
box in the second half goes on the outside towards the byline, dragged back, and Abu Bakr is down on the deck. Lost sight of the ball for a moment, and the blue shirts quickly converging on him. The number 17, Danny Laishram, coming off injured in the process, is asking for a penalty. Abdul Wahab Al-Harbi.
So India inching closer
The injury looks
towards the
serious.
AFC Asian Cup spot.
Tracks it
As
towards the
every
byline
minute
and the cut
tick
back.
by, got to look towards the right.
Slightly
Got some
behind
space.
Abdul
Cross
Wahab.
comes in. Even the slightest of
That was the previous incident.
deflection would have done the trick for the
Manjot
two
Thabi's
Tigers.
header. Gurnaj Grewal.
Went for
Hit
that
there.
flick. Couldn't connect. Corner for India.
They've got enough firepower
Couple
on
of
the
minutes
bench as
remaining
well.
on the clock.
They might have a look in to Faisal
Went for
Wahid,
that flick flag.
the player from Jammu and Kashmir.
Find that trick at a much
Oina
bigger
could
stage.
also be a
Not shying
good
away from
option.
doing so.
for Viviana Fernandez. Shiza
India's
as well.
corner. Once
Of course,
clear.
the number 11.
Comes right back in. Low and hard.
Pacey and tricky Bobby Singh Yandremba.
India takes it through the right this time. Ricky cut back.
Saudi
There's the
Arabia
chance.
have
And that's the goal for
Saleh
India.
Alessa on the bench.
Dante has scored.
It goes for Al
And
Qadsiya.
India pulls one back.
The Saudi
And
Pro
you
League.
them up. And finally some joy
The
for the
ball
fans.
pinned into the box. Keeper goalkeeper was off
With
his
a long
mark.
wait for those fans.
The decision
Up there on the
goes
stands. And it's
in India's
counted
way.
to the fifth goal for India in this competition.
Al-Bishri
There's the cross from Guru Singh.
was almost through on goal.
Vicky with the cutback.
Manjot Thami just taking it away
Cross
from
was
the number
invited
20.
for Kante. He's never gonna win.
Eventually
this
clatters onto the
kind of
tall
distance,
centre back.
number 9. Perfect ending to the AFC Asian Cup qualifier campaign. As they say, it's all well that ends well.
India will look to press high as Saudi Arabia
That will also help
will be
India.
slightly conservative
Improve the
in
goal
their
difference.
approach in the second half.
It stands at +2 now.
This time the challenge completed with utmost diligence from Yasin Khalid.
India winning those physical battles in midfield now.
So in towards
That's what
Vandal
confidence can
Pekka,
do.
who tried to
But
turn his
inside,
man.
That's what a goal can do. It can work as a motor booster.
Just working the ball from side to side. No such penetration down the centre from this Indian team.
Desperate defending
Saudi
from
Arabia,
Saudi.
they have plugged those
And
gaps.
India find
And
the
now
equaliser.
beating the
And
Indian
that's the
centre back
full-time whistle.
for pace, was excellent recovery.
For Saudi Arabia qualifies.
Clumsy challenge.